and welcome to the IIHM Global Studio. This is Sangeeta, and I take the pleasure of having Mr. Soumitra Pahari with us, who has been with Accor Group for the last 11 years, and he has newly joined IIHM as the Director, New Business and Hospitality. Welcome to the IIHM Global Studio, Mr. Pahari.
Thank you, Sangeeta. Thanks for the intro.
It's a pleasure to have you here. You are someone who has a lot of experience in the industry, and it is actually IIHM's honor that we have someone like you who will be taking on such an important position in this educational institute. To begin with, I would like to ask you about the new trends in hospitality. What are the changes between the old hospitality world and the new hospitality world?
See, in 1999 or 2000 onwards, every year the hospitality is evolving. Now, after the COVID, everything has changed. People are going ahead with the contactless services, whether it is the menu, whether it is payment, whether it is reservation, whether it is guest satisfaction survey. Everything has become contactless.
So when you say contactless, do you mean service counter where there is no person giving you service, or?
No, absolutely not. When it is like the contemporary service, is not going to reduce that manpower or reduce that personal touch, but wherever it is required, like a QR code instead of a physical menu,
right,
or your payment gateway. Instead of card, you are paying through your QR codes.
Right.
Or your guest feedback, it is going online. Your guest data is going online. Those are the little things. Like now, you will not have to have the physical key. You can open your room keys through your mobile.
Absolutely, yes.
So
right.
Those are things is evolving.
Mm-hmm.
Every day and every year, the hotel services are evolving.
So is this evolution, this contactless service, is this a direct evolution after COVID?
No, it is like I said, after 2000, every year there is a change.
Mm-hmm.
And every hotel got to adapt to the new culture, new expectations. The guest expectations are changing.
Mm-hmm.
Because now in the 5-star hotel or any business hotel, the clientele has changed. Now more of your young entrepreneurs are visiting the hotels, or your IT people are visiting the hotels. The client base has become much younger. Their expectation is much younger fee.
So what is the difference between the expectation of this younger clientele and the clientele that were handled by probably an uncle of yours or somebody from the previous generation?
Right. So if you are looking at a young entrepreneur, when he is going out for business, he wants a very, very fast service for breakfast. He does not have time. He needs to reach the office either by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So he needs a quick service.
Mm-hmm.
But when he is dining with someone as a business meeting in the evening in a fine dining restaurant, there he expects a service, fine dining service, more elaborate fine dining service. But whether it is a breakfast service, it is efficient, quick service.
Mm-hmm.
These are two different elements altogether.
Right. So do you think this has a lot of significance to it, because this quick service thing has to be incorporated in the education?
Absolutely,
in the training as well.
Yes.
So in the hotel that you have bought, I mean, in IIHM, we do keep in touch with a lot of hotels. We have very close ties with hotels with whom we regularly discuss, and we get them on board to tell us about these new changes. So what are the changes that you would like to bring in to the table, and what are the changes that are already there?
So now what has happened, the new services and new elements of services in the hotel and the hotel school what we used to teach, there is a gap.
Right.
So we are trying to find those gaps, and in IIHM we are actually filling those gaps.
Mm-hmm.
Even where you talk about the QR codes, when you talk about digital marketing, when you talk about revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Revenue department is become a big department today. Earlier it used to be the front office manager who used to handle the revenue, but now it is a different department altogether. But in IIHM, what we are trying to teach our students is revenue management, digital marketing, now the psychology, food psychology, the emotional etiquette, the IQ, and spiritual emotional connects.
Yeah.
So those are the new subjects are coming into the hospitality.
Correct, because this is more about dealing with people.
Yes.
So I think more than IQ, a person needs EQ,
EQ.
emotional quotient.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have the G20 summit going on in Delhi right now as I'm talking to you. A lot of leaders have just come in and they're part of this huge discussions which entail a big geopolitical change in this world. Now these discussions definitely are going to impact global business and business in India. And hospitality is one of the major discussion points. How do you think the G20 summit is going to impact the hospitality industry, globally and also in our country?
Now in India, when India is a host country for G20, last 6-8 months, we have seen a huge business influence. A lot of international clients are coming into the country. Now today, if you look at Delhi, you will not find a single room. It's not available. Like in other cities like Ahmedabad, like Bangalore, like even in Kashmir, Srinagar, it was all full, for G20 summits. So after the G20 summits, you will have a lot of investment in terms of building new hotels. Green investments are coming. So eventually what will happen, every month we will open one new 5-star hotels. From now 2023 to 2030, we will have 14 crores hospitality jobs will be available.
14 crores hospitality jobs.
So it's a huge, humongous number.
Huge
And we
numbers.
do not have so many students passing out every year. So job is out of the question, means you don't have to worry about any hospitality jobs.
Right. We need candidates, we need people,
More people, yeah.
to join in the hospitality.
Demand
industry.
is more and supply is less.
Yes, wow, that's good news.
That is actually a good news for the students.
Right, right. That is a very, very hopeful note.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pahari. And we will end on this hopeful note. And hopefully, we have you with us in this wonderful journey. And we look forward to a lot of inputs from your end. We look forward to a lot of progress, and especially I think it is going to be, this association is going to be very, very beneficial for the students of IIH.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta. Thanks for your time. And I wish all the students a very, very bright future in hospitality. Thank you.
IIHM. For a great hospitality career, call 9310 50,000.